And guys, we stopped here in the middle of the desert on the way to Reno, and we stopped here in Area 51 Alien Center. I'll go inside later. Yan, tingnan natin yung alien dito. Si Walter na unang mag CR. You wanna have a video or a picture there? I can take one. Wait. One more. One more.
There's a stagecoach.
Huh?
I'm looking for the gas station.
You're looking for?
Yeah.
It's up there.
Well, I saw a sign for Texaco one, and that little one, they want your right arm and left testicle. I gotta go pee again for one. Like we're gonna be on the open road again though, huh?
Dito na kami sa Reno. Tayo di-dinner. Nagtatago itong lolo nyo. Good morning, everybody. I am right now in Reno, Wyndham, Wyndham. Having coffee here in the lobby. There's a free coffee in the lobby. And I don't know yet where to go. I'm enjoying my coffee. Yeah, I will. And meron siyang washing machine here. Kung ano meron doon sa Vegas, meron din dito. It's just the size ng ano. This is the master's bathroom. Medyo magulo na kasi hindi na ako nakapag-video last night. So, kasi nga pagod na ako. Ayan. So, why did you close it again?
You didn't want to see?
No, I do.
Oh. Wait a second.
It's just, while you're doing it, I went to the master's bedroom.
Okay.
And here is the view. That is Sands Regency, mga katabing hotel dito. So now we're going to South Virginia City. Doon tayo gagala. Let's see what's in there. He said it's a historical town where
the gold rush started.
Yeah. So
California gold rush.
yun, California gold rush daw. Tingnan natin. When I saw the picture, I like those, like a cowboy thing.
Getting kind of fond of us cowboys, are you?
Just, yeah.
Why can't I wear my hat then?
No. With you, no.
You go and can't without remorse, without heart. In your head, you're right, but in my head, you are the bad. I wanna show to the world that you're the bad one. You was being bad. That use all my love, use all my time, use all my heart. You begged me to come out with you. I don't know, I'm fine without you. You begged me to come out with you. I don't know, I'm fine without you.
Inside. Diyan yung mine. Diyan ka magmamine. Diyan ka papasok. Yan. It distracted me because of the train. Okay. What is that all about?
Crushing the rocks.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Gets washed through there and it stomps on it.
And crush the rocks that I saw in that box, right?
Yeah, would have been crushed into gravel.
But that stone is
Huh?
what kind of stone?
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't ask him because he looks like arrogant for me.
They use drills like that to drill a hole. Then they stuck some dynamite in there, lit the fuse, and ran like hell.
This drill?
Yeah, that.
It look like a canyon.
It does. If you look at the end, it's driven by steam, and engage, go, not go. That turns, that drills.
Be careful, you might slide in that part. Huh? I know you, mister. Old man, come here.
It's still in good shape. I'd use this drill bit.
I know. You know what, guys? I think I wear a wrong shoes. We didn't plan to go inside the mine. Sa loob ng kuweba na yon. This is the shoes that I'm wearing. Madudumihan siya. Look. Look at my shoes. Ayan. 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 Ayoko pa naman ng maruming sapatos. Maalikabukan. But I just have, 3 kind of shoes. My walking shoes. I didn't wear it today because I'm wearing different. Maarte kasi ako eh. I'm wearing a different attire today. So, we'll see. But this is one of the famous here in the U.S. The mining here in South Virginia City. So, since nandito na lang din naman ako, take the chance of getting in the mining do sa kuweba. And per head, it costs us like $15 each. Para magkaroon na experience. It's a different experience. Ang maganda lang dito is talagang kumpleto sila sa tools about mining. Not like in our country, in the Philippines. But I've never been in a mining place in the Philippines. I don't know kung hanggang saan ang mining company natin, kung gaano ka high-tech here. Though this is closed already for tours. But you can see, as you can see a while ago, I showed you some of the tools they're using for mining. Sa atin, tao, mga pumapasok. We will try later to take the train. Kung anong meron doon sa train na yan, saan tayo dadalhin. But for the meantime, we are waiting because they have time scheduled to get in that cave. So in like 20 minutes, we're going inside. And it took an hour to go on tour inside. So I assume malamig doon. So gagamitin ko yung kinuha ko lang dito sa car yung jacket ko. Yeah, that's part of my gala now here in Reno. Tomorrow we will check out and papunta na tayo ng Sacramento. And after the Sacramento, we will go straight to my father-in-law and visit them for a couple of days, like 3 to 4 days. After nun is Anaheim, but we don't have confirmation yet about our schedule there and the place to live. Yung place to live, to stay, madali lang yon. Problema lang is sana wag kami matagalan dun sa sa father-in-law ko. Usually kasi kung ang father-in-law ko lang, kung maaari, gusto nila we stay there a little, like a week or 2, mga ganon. But of course, may gawain sa Phoenix, so we have to go back there. So ulit, Ayun, maraming schedule. And maganda ngayon na lumakad na kasi malamig na. Not like the summer. Diyos ko, ayoko lumabas ng bahay talaga. Hindi mo ako mayayaya kahit saan. Only on Sunday because I have to go to church. Yan ang ano. I'm taking all the chances talaga na makita ang mga lugar dito sa US. And of course, Walter also likes to go on driving. If we really have time to go, he likes to show some of places or places na alam niyang ma-enjoy ko rin. Yan, mahangin. Dito ako sa loob kasi maalikabok. Yun lang ano.
We're digging all that. They said, there was a bunch of miners said, you know, we've dug all these different mines up here and been very lucrative at it. That hasn't been touched. Let's go and dig that out. There's this big fault. So they dug down there 3,262 feet. They ran into a few problems. You list all the tunnel down there. They would divert that water around and into the Carson River. Save a lot of land. Okay. And I still use this. Is it heavy enough? Okay. So, you notice there's two doors. The way this would work, when we go in, we're actually it's not gonna feel like it, but we're gonna be walking uphill. Okay. I say we're gonna be going back 450 feet. We'll be 100 feet below the surface. What they would do is they would take your empty carts in to go up, and then we would bring the full carts back down full. So, all right. If anybody has any problems, please yell out. I am not going away from you guys. I'm staying right with you the whole way in. It is low in some places. It gets narrow towards the end. If you get claustrophobic or anything, please let me know. All right? All right. But you shouldn't have any
Hey,
problem. I'm
no
staying,
scaring the customers.
I'm staying right with you.
She sneaks up on me at home. Out from under her
Let's get
counter.
back to that stove. It's wide open. There's plenty of room.
You want to go? Or you
Go
want me to-
ahead.
Okay.
I'll be at your back. Watch out your head.
No shit, Caroline.
Yeah.
The temperature changed already.
Okay. Careful. You okay there?
Kids are like, oh, this is cool.
Okay, just go on back.
I'm working on it. So it doesn't like me.
Oh.
felt like Alice in Wonderland, getting smaller, you know?
Yeah, pardon me.
Okay. Back, they were following the ore body back to a place here that they found a big deposit. And they dug all this out. This is what they call a stope. They would have several people working back here. This actually went back about another 250 feet to where there's another stope, but it's caved in. We've never dug it back out. Also, they had shafts that went down. This one here went down 200 feet, and then it tunneled in. This town is built on I call it Swiss cheese, because there's tunnels everywhere throughout this town. If you were to put all the tunnels here together, you'd be down in Phoenix. It's over 500 miles of tunnels. Yeah. We can't mine here anymore. This is considered a historic landmark. So blasting or anything like that is completely illegal. We'll never be able to hard rock mine here again, which isn't a really bad thing. There is still a lot of gold left here. And silver. They do still have some mines down in Silver City and Gold Hill. Small mom and pop mines, 5 or 6 people, but no big commercial mines like they had here in the Comstock. All right, so we had a group of people up here. We had a group of people down there. We had people back there working. All centralized. Had the cable coming up, attached to this very large bucket. Okay, this would be dropped down the hole. There'd be a ladder going down here because I said there's people down there. We had to have a means of communication, so we had a set of we had a bell here and a set of rings that we do when we're raising or lowering the bucket. So if I'm lowering the bucket down there, you would hear, bucket's coming down, get out of the way. All right, if you get hurt, it's your own fault. I'll let you know. So we go and load up the bucket, and then you'd hear, because there's a rope that goes down.
Right.
Bucket's coming up. All right, bucket gets up here, then you hear, bucket's here, we stopped. It stops here, dumps into the ore cart, and gets pushed out. Going back down, it gets down to the bottom. You hear, yeah. Okay. This was the drills they used. This was called a Widowmaker. Okay. It drilled into the rock, created a lot of dust
Outside.
that unfortunately they breathed in and developed silicosis. Silicosis, when you get rocks, get dust in your lungs, and eventually you'll die from it. It took about 2 years for you to die if you were a driller. It was not a good thing. In the 1960s, they came out with this one, which used water. They still used air, but they used water to knock the dust down, which helped considerably in the people getting silicosis. While you're here, these were the holes that you were drilling. To go in, what you would do, you drill a hole to pack your dynamite in, to blast the face of the mine. The drill master would be in here, and he'd look at the ore body and say,
Goodbye.